What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, whack that subscribe button. But let's get into today's video. So today's video, we are working on the 5 Series. We're bringing back its glow, its shine, making it look like a nice expensive car that they're supposed to look like, not a beaten, abused car. So we're going to polish it, we're going to glaze it, we're going to potentially do the rear lights. There's a few things that I've been looking around online, and I've saw that the iDrive system could be broken for 3 faults. So a power management system in the boot of the floor, a fuse obviously for the iDrive, and also some leaves that collect up and flood water into where the brake master servo is. So we're going to look at that as well. So hopefully today we'll get the BMW looking as it should, nice, shiny, quality paint. I'm not going to go too deep with the paintwork today in terms of correction. Just going to be a 1-stage over the top polish just to make that paint shine. Still going to be some scratches, marks, swells, because we don't know what we're doing with the paintwork yet. So keep commenting on that. Do we restore this car to original and sell it? Do we fix it up, modify it, turn it into something like the S5? That's your choice. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first place, obviously, you take out your carpet, take out your wheel well, and then you come down to the bottom, and it's apparently this controller gets wet. So it's a power management system or something, but this is not wet in here, so we can kind of rule that out as being an issue. I think it's pretty good to me. So that's obviously on other BMW E60s, water gets in there, ruins that. That's one thing, it dies. So the next one is there's a fuse, 7.5 fuse here, that blows. So that is going to be the next check. You know you're serious about solving the problem when you got your little head torch going in, find this fuse, deal with this situation. Apparently the next area you get water ingress with, you have this cabin filter, goes on there, pop out the way, and down in here was full of leaves, just scoop them out. Under there where the brake servo is, apparently that fills up with water. So let's have a look. So I can tell you that it has had a problem, because the bungs are, can you see that? They're already out. So bungs already been taken out. That wasn't even in there properly, so I don't have water in there. But that could be the reason why my iDrive is dead, because all of this was not bolted down. I didn't use one tool to open that, which I should have. So it's not the boot management power thing. It could have been that, so I might just have to order a new CCC system. So yeah, that's all I know. Stop looking at me like that. We're not going to race. No, I said stop. Oh, the battery charger is dead. The battery is dead. Everything is dead. So the car is kind of locked in where it is right now. So I'm going to take this as an opportunity to touch in some of these scratches. I don't have this kind of blue color paint. I've got black, so rather than huge white lines across the car, there'll just be some black, visible. I don't know how visible they'll be temporarily, because obviously all the areas need to be repainted. But for now, if we can touch them up and get the car looking a lot better, man. Driving around with huge scrapes all over the car doesn't really look good, especially the bonnet. That looks absolutely awful. So let's try and hide some of these and give the car the next step up.
get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line and do it all before I die. I wanna get it on tonight. I wanna get you one more time. I really wanna cross the line. I wanna get you one more time, one more time, one more time, one more time. I want it one more time. I really need to make it right. Energy I overdose, 'cause I'm ready to reload. I need it one more time, but baby then again twice. But I don't know if I'm ready to let go. I'm gonna have you one more time. I'm gonna hit it one more night with you, with you.
Okay, so we've just hidden those scratches with a little bit of black paint. Obviously it's not perfect, it's not trying to be perfect. It's basically when you walk past the car, you don't see huge gouges of white, you see little black lines obviously, but temporarily, before I get this painted, wrapped, dipped, whatever I choose to do with the car, it looks better when you walk past it, when you see it, when you're driving around. Obviously I want to start driving this car around, so the gouges now look better. So now little polish setup, just gonna literally polish every panel, quick, nice, easy. I'm not aiming to get it perfect, just to obviously tidy it up a little bit more and obviously remove quite a few of these like little scratches and stuff. Just make it look a little bit nicer. That's literally the vibe that I'm on. Just tidying it up so it looks better, not perfect. So obviously we're going around just quickly polishing it up and giving it a better look, a better gloss. Obviously we haven't decided whether we're painting it, wrapping it, dipping it or anything, so there's no point spending a lot of time on it if we're going to dip it or if we're going to wrap it. But if we are going to repaint it, the areas that get repainted, we'll come back, polish it out and then put ceramic coat on it, so it will be as close to perfect. But right now I'm just trying to make the car look as nice as I can so that I can drive it around and don't look like a clapped out BMW. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm just gonna blast this out now. Actually freezing at the unit, so yeah, literally polishing it, getting it all looking much cleaner, nicer, ready for me to use basically. So let's crack on. Okay, so the car has had what is known as a one-stage polish or a James polish. Basically makes the car look a hell of a lot better. Doesn't take out the deep scratches. It's purely designed to make the car look better, shinier. So on the bonnet I've done a bit of touch-up paint to hide the scratches a bit more and give it a quick one-stage polish. So literally just goes over. You see there's a lot more on the line there. It's a lot more blue. The scratches are still there, we've still got to do something with them, but if you were just driving around, doesn't really stand out as bad as the huge gouges. So down the side, you're just going to see that it's got a really nice reflection. We haven't, as I say, you still got scratches down the side. I'm going to get a touch-up pen for those, but you'll just see it. The car itself is a lot shinier, like the reflection off there. So basically, I wanted to approach what you do when you're selling your car. You give it one of these, gives it a nice shine. It doesn't take out the deep scratches. It literally just makes the paint like that pop with the blue. Basic polish, gives the car a nice look. Obviously you get mad reflection. So yeah, that's where we're at with the paintwork. It's literally just a quick one to get the car looking a lot nicer. If that pulled up next to you, but that was quite nice. 5 Series for the age. Obviously we can go deeper and start to really get at these deeper scratches, but for now a quick buff up has done the world of good. Look how reflective and shiny it looks. So now we've got that done, I'm going to whack some glaze on it, which will make it even shinier and hide some of those marks and protect the paint slightly for the next couple of weeks. So let's whack the glaze on, and then we might start looking at tinting these lights. So there we have it. The glaze is done, the paint correction is done. Obviously looks sick, super blue. I'm gonna flip the camera around. So obviously with the glaze, it just does exactly that. Gives you mad reflection. So really see that blue pop in there now. Reflects off my car. The bonnet just annoys me, but we bought it this way. So yeah, that is definitely the glow up. I know a lot of you watch the channel because of the flipping cars, and obviously that is a big part of what we do on the channel. Buy cars, flip them. It just turns out that obviously I've had no cars, so I decided to do the Audi, and then obviously this turned out, which potentially is still a flipping cars. It's just I might keep it, I'm really unsure. But a lot of people ask about obviously the money side. So we paid £1,000 for the car as it was. I drove it round the block, and that was £1,000. There you go. Since then I found the receipts in the boot for replacement turbo, so it was owned by a lady, so tends more that it was a bit more looked after than I originally thought. So that's leading already to, obviously the car can be saved. There's good bits. We've got the paint now and the car looking, obviously, as I sit and look at the car now, starting to look decent. So obviously at this point, if I was to put it back up for sale as it is right now without the MOT, just what I've bought it for, I could definitely sell it for 1,300, 1,400, and I reckon somebody would take it for that. I mean, all the engine bay's been cleaned. Obviously I have to hoover out the interior, but as the car sits and looks for somebody to carry on the project, now in theory it's just a bit of touch-up paint on the door, dent, and some mechanical work, and you've got yourself a nice car for 1,300 quid, obviously. So yeah, that's where I say we're at. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I think that 1,400 quid this could go for. Now if I took some pictures, put it out for sale, MOT's expired, 1,400, that's where it's at. And I've spent nothing so far, not a penny, just hard work and love. So bit of overspray there, but nothing that a bit of tar and glue remover won't sort out. So let's have a little look. Nice and easy. I just did that in about a minute. So I might go darker. because I don't know, maybe I will go a bit darker. The reason I like this stuff as well is you can polish it, so you can literally use polishing compound and take out any scratches. But the back end now, a little bit more aggressive. I like it. So we got as much done today as we could. The paintwork looking good. We've got the lights tinted. They're looking pretty good. I'm happy with those. So the next step is gonna be doing the wheels. Now, I wanna go gloss black. So orange calipers, gloss black wheels. And I thought the car was black, it was definitely blue, but it looks black. So the gloss black wheels, go with the trim. Orange calipers. So in the next video, that's 100% what we're gonna do. And then yeah, it needs to go for its MOT, but again, the MOT station doesn't open till tomorrow, so I need to get a space booked in to get some black letters, or plasti dip those letters so there's no chrome. So yeah, sorry, the MOT station doesn't open until tomorrow, and then obviously we need to book in a space. It's definitely gonna fail. I could need to kind of sort the battery issue out before it goes down for an MOT as well. So still quite a bit to do before we can move forward to driving the car, but I'm going to order another battery and go from there. But there's still an airbag light as well, so it just needs to go down to the garage. I think I've almost done as much as that I can do here. Next it needs to go to a mechanic. So yeah, we'll do the wheels, the calipers, and then we'll take it to the garage and they'll crack on and get everything done and sorted so that it can come out and play. I'm gonna end the video there. The car is looking absolutely mint. I'm so happy. The next video, we're gonna paint the wheels gloss black, do the orange calipers, then the car will go off to Library Road. Danny Parker's gonna love this one, I'm sure. So until next time guys, peace.